Hey everybody, welcome to...
You can't even butt lol.
Hello.
Hey!
Welcome to Shovel Knight Any Percent. I gave the players a little bit of time in advance, unusual for our mystery race format, so this one's not a mystery race. It's been a while. 2 hours is more than enough time for people who are versed in this game, but even if you're not, you might still get the clear in 2 hours if you're doing good. Got 8 players, so I'll be switching between the 4 and 4 here. Tuesday's one on my doing Tie Tuesday.
Hi, hello. They have me in the booth for some reason, but yeah, hi, I'm here. I love SpeedBump. I love to watch it, and like having a heads up meant I got to be a little dork and go like play the first couple levels a few times to make sure I had it down again, and then I was like, all right, yeah, let's go. Super good time. And Shovel Knight's a great game to run too. Like super fun, even if you're just racing it super casually. Was it Shovel Knight that we raced with Psychedelic Eyeball so long ago that ended with the Chocolate Milk Boy incident?
I don't remember that.
I think that's where we discovered when we were tilting, well, like after a few of us had finished and Psych was tilting a bit, that they were drinking chocolate milk, and then the whole race just derailed into Milk Boy. Like, it was the whole thing.
All right, I'm going to give players the countdown to go ahead and get kicked off. They're starting from the profile. We're getting them 2 hours, as was mentioned, a longer race timer than usual. So, hoping to see some clears.
Let's do it. Yeah, I ran through this. I did 100%, except for I suck at it and couldn't find, a bunch of shit. But 90%, it took me 3.5 hours. So there's a lot of content you don't have to do. A lot of fellas on the map, like Hammer Brothers style. There's like an entire mini boss zone where it's like DLC. It's not DLC, it's backers, is what it is. We're off. Clock is on.
It's been so long since I've even played Shovel Knight. Like,
oh no, I have my OBS window on top of the edge of Shovel Knight, so I can't see the right side of the screen. Oh shit, oh crap. Oh no. Okay, I'll get a screen where I can get some time.
I'll talk about the... I don't know too much about the speedrun these days. I did back then, when it was like just breaking 50 minutes at the time. It's in the 40s now, low 40s, like 44 minutes.
Something like that, yeah.
You can break the checkpoints in this game. Not that one, not the ones in the intro stage. The ones that are like guarded by golden feathers. Uncommon, but you can break the rest of them for money. Doesn't really play any effect on the speedrun though, because you don't need money in this game.
It does now. It does now.
Oh, yeah?
You do need money. Yeah, you want the magic armor, you want the charge strike. Some people use phase locket in the route. You definitely want propeller dagger, and dust knuckles are also fantastic. So you need money in this now. Oh, also chaos orb. You buy the chaos orb, which is like unbelievably good. There's a few fights with the chaos orb
checkpoint.
Just lets smoke dudes.
Yeah, if you don't die, there's no risk. But if you do, oof.
The big risk is actually just having to stop to break the thing. That is in itself a time loss.
I couldn't tell if the checkpoint's random with the gems that are in it, because it gives you anywhere from 500 to 1,000 depending on what gem it shows you when you're breaking it.
I think it's supposed to be like relative to the difficulty of the segment, because you'll notice the really big gems on like some of the nightmarish segments in like Propeller Knight stage, for example.
That makes sense. I was trying to like not break any and seeing if that maybe was why. Didn't look like it.
Half a health, yum yum, eat a whole turkey. That's my boy. Oh, I missed the first swing. Now I'm in a pickle.
Gonna grab the audio from Meso on scene 2 here. They're very similar to the other one. Tuesday seems to be in the lead. Group A in general
That's
is in the lead.
You can definitely tell the people who at least have even a passing familiarity with the speedrun, people who are a little more confident in what things they should skip, and which people are sort of, I don't want to say, you know, full clearing the level, but are being a little more meticulous.
Some really good pogoing on the Black Knight going on here by a couple of people, and nearly everyone is here now.
Yeah, there is a stun lock you can do with him where you jump and you shovel right before you land. It's really, really strong, but it is pretty finicky, and much like, you know, stuff in Sonic 2006, the perfect speed game, if you make a small mistake, it just cavalcades really badly. Like, you get out of cycle, you have to catch him again. It's a whole thing. That's pretty common for a lot of the bosses in this, honestly, is like they are nothing too bad, comma, unless they break out of cycle, and then it's a bad time. Propeller rats are the perfect enemy.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible design.
I used to be good at this game. I've learned that's not true anymore when I ran through it and died 100 times. Well, actually, probably literally 100 times as I tried to figure out how the stages worked again. And just kind of ran through them a little too fast for what they're looking for.
So a thing you'll see me do, because I'm a little pervert, on a bunch of spots, is anytime I climb off a ladder, I'm mashing jump. You might hear me thumping on my hitbox a little bit. Sorry. That's me very intentionally buffering a jump, because Shovel Knight has a little bit of acceleration when he starts moving. But if you jump, that does not have it. So it's like one of those, it's like arm pumping in Metroid. You just do it out of habit because long term it saves you time, but like each individual one is like a nanosecond or whatever. Fun little optimizations. A lot of that in this game.
Is the last one to kill the Black Knight. I think he's collecting things like the music notes and stuff, taking the time.
Hell yeah. Enjoy Shovel Knight. This game rules. Play it.
Yeah.
It's awesome. That goes for you, too. No! I fell down a hole.
The music notes
Got
are
off cycle.
500 each. I don't know how many of them are worth your time, because some of them are out of the way, but not all of them are. Some of them might be good. I don't know that kind of data.
I believe in any percent, they mostly just pick up the one that is in the basement in town. And that's about it, I want to say. Oh my god.
That sounds right, because most of them are challenges that take a moment.
Yeah, also you have to like turn them in,
Yeah.
which takes a second.
Yeah, they go into town and talk to a dude.
Mm-hmm. And getting back to town gets really iffy in a bunch of different ways, right? Because like as soon as guys start spawning on the map and you have to deal with the Mario Bros 3 shit, immediately your life gets so hard.
It does not promise to be able to get back at all.
Yeah, and like some of those little side areas add, literal minutes.
It's pure coincidence, but it actually is Shovel Knight's anniversary that I scheduled this.
Oh, nice!
They were released on June 26, 2014, so 12 years ago and 2 days, roughly.
We got a few brand new racers in this race. I mean, it being a special race and all, that's not terribly surprising, but some of these new racers are doing quite well. Please stand by, being on the Group 1 page, holding their own on the Group 1 page, despite, Ty and Okami and Dude all really making short work of this game.
I'm noticing the checkpoint in front of Spectre Knight here was the green, the emeralds. That would have been 1,000 smackers right there. Health isn't really an issue in this game, no matter how new you are. Most of your deaths will come from falling.
I was gonna say, yeah, the only real like exception to that is if you do decide to equip one of the armors that cuts your life in half, or if you're like just not turning in your tickets, right?
Yeah, there is a health upgrade you can buy and get. You get 3 for free, and it will just expand your life from 4, which is pretty miserable, up to 10, 12, something big. And if you do that, I don't see you dying very much to health, but there is going to be a ton of deaths to other stuff. This platforming is challenging in this.
Oh yeah, there's spikes out the wazoo, brother. There's so many fucking spikes in this shit.
Well, yeah, for those who haven't seen this game before, somehow, this was one of the big indies in 2014, and then they had on their Kickstarter
So dumb.
DLC for free for playing 3 other characters, and I guess they took that to mean, I don't think it said explicitly, but they took that to mean we're going to make 3 games. They did. 3 bonus games, which are also free, and they just put out Mina the Hollower, so they're back in business. It took them a long time to do that DLC. Not all comes with it. There's also a versus mode in this thing, and a bunch of cheat codes, and built into the main menu when you start your game, you can gender swap everybody and all this other stuff.
Chad, I tried to do a fancy skip and I got smoked. I got smoked for my hubris.
Don't worry, I'll switch screens.
I was trying to be nasty with it. I did it again. Why can I not do that now? Oh my gosh, I hit it like 4 times in a row.
You got crunched. This does the...
I got crunched.
This does the Dark Souls thing, sort of, where you drop money, you can pick it up on death if you can get to it before you die again. There's a lot of ways you can pick it up. You can fish it up if you can reach it. I haven't ever played the console version of this where it has different fellas on the world map. Battletoads are one of them, I think. I've only seen the PC version.
Oh boy.
Well, I just ran through the PC version. I didn't see no toads. I don't know where they're at, but I didn't see them.
They might have a condition to make them spawn. There's some goofy stuff about spawns in this game on occasion. Like, after the 2 boomerangs, man, if you don't fight him, the other guys will not spawn if you get to the final area in under, like, an hour?
Oh, my.
You're kidding me. I knocked the skull off the edge. Oh, my Lord in heaven. I help. Oh.
This game
Trying
is
to be too nasty with it.
It's not as open-ended as like Mega Man, but it is. And yeah, it gives you 2 or 3 boss choices at a time, 2 and then 3 and 3. So we're seeing players on different stages. Doesn't necessarily mean they've progressed further. I forgot to give everybody the tracker. Not that it really matters. I feel like we're gonna see.
Oh, this game has a tracker?
I have a tracker I built for this.
Oh, nice.
Just the boss tracker I built for everything else. I just threw Shovel Knight in there because it was really easy to do. It would have been a smart idea. That's okay though. Since we're going for a full clear here, it's fine. You do have to kill, as far as I know, all 8 bosses and then final zone. No way around that,
Yep.
I don't think.
Yeah.
You don't have to kill the fellas on the map or go to the other city at all.
I was going to say, if you do know a way around that, please reach out to the Shovel Knight speedrunning community. I would love to know.
There is a lot of optional content in the form of like mini dungeons that give you money, lots of money, and then there's an area for backers that has a ghost challenge in it that takes forever. They don't have to do any of that stuff. This game also has 2 refillable E-tanks if you buy them. I didn't actually use them a single time when I ran through this because, like I said, health not really the problem, but you can also buy like an iframe chalice instead if you want.
Yeah.
Which seemed pretty effective. Just Starman whenever you need to.
Yeah. They're very neat. They do have one disastrous consequence, which is the first time you get it, you have to watch fish dance for like a full real life minute, and they don't let you skip it. It is like truly the anti-speedrunner tech of like, no, you are not deboosting everything. You are going to play like an adult.
Mina the Hollower
So the big thing
is based on, I think, the Oracle GB Zelda games. I've never played them.
It feels closer to those than most of the other comparisons I've seen a lot of folks make.
I'm working on it, but it's different than this, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is DuckTales.
Okay. My wife! Touch wife!
Do you get
Mission
anything for doing that?
It's faster.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's faster. You want to get money on the first one. The later ones, if you're like ahead and your routing is good, blah, 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 etc., you intentionally die and then try to fall down in the middle because she instantly descends if you each hit. So optimal play pattern is in fact to, especially because you're usually getting the wizard mail by the time you hit the second one. So the wizard mail lets you just instantly explode yourself. Positive, you want that. The third one, it's very easy to die on purpose, luckily. They do not make it challenging.
Oh yeah, Kratos and Battletoads are two of the other bosses I've never fought in this game. I definitely have 100%ed it and used to run it and get it an hour or so time. I can't remember. It's been a long time, like 10 years. And I don't remember too much about the other 3 campaigns. I liked them all, but I think I don't remember the King's one at all. Like, not even a little bit.
Yeah, I saw they're putting Mina into Rivals of Aether too. I hope they make her more like Shovel Knight than they made the guy to replace Shovel Knight.
So we can see now on Nolwonk's screen the fish dance.
Ah, touching a fish.
Nolwonk has
Very good.
decided that the 10 seconds of invincibility is more than worth the 60 seconds of fish dance. Or maybe the 60 seconds of fish dance was just an added bonus, you know?
You can die here if you miss your jump. Watch out.
Oh, in the Truple Pond.
Yeah.
That's funny.
There's a lot of fishing
All right.
spots in the game where you can just fill these up for free, and if you don't know about them, you're not going to get money instead, and you're just going to not use it at all because your chalice is always going to be full. Couple players on Mole Knight here, which is the stage that gives me the most grief. I think I'm trying too hard to be fast at it without the knowledge to go with it.
The nice thing is this is where we get the Dust Knuckles, which is my favorite item in the game because it was my favorite item in Rivals of Aether. Because it's this forward tilt and it's disgusting and it's a nightmare and it pisses everyone off forever. The perfect move. But they're also really, really good in the speed run because it like gives you access to like a form of air dash that you don't really get until the propeller blade otherwise. Which is like obviously a crazy speedrun item, the dagger that makes you fly forward at 1 trillion miles an hour. It's pretty good, I guess.
Yeah. I can see how that would have speedrun appeal.
Yeah. Oh my, these guys are lining up in such a disastrous way for me. No, and the money went down the hole. I hate it here. Why do I play this garbage,
All that work
bro?
just to feed the pit.
It's tough out here.
Please stand by. I was facing the wrong direction and got knocked down the pit. You get knocked away from the way you're facing?
Correct. You may have seen, if you were watching my feed too, there's a few times I've run at enemies and explicitly turned around while I got hit by them. Not just to be disrespectful. It is disrespectful, to be clear, but it's not just to be disrespectful. Never didn't have it. Needed 3,000 gold, had 3,035. Baba booey. No bravado. Oh, dang it. I thought I had killed a slime with my nasty ball. I had not killed a slime with my nasty ball.
Such good music in this game.
Oh, unbelievable.
Screen mess I was on right now was getting me a bunch. If you are pogoing too much, you're gonna break the floor in Mole Knight, and you're just gonna die. Just gonna fall in the lava.
Yes. Yeah, you can cancel out of pogo by swinging at any time, but if you are not looking to do it, yeah. Oh god, yeah, you'll go right through the floor.
They have enemies you're supposed to bounce on, trying to get out of your way, and if you miss, you're gonna set off the floor and fall to your death with them. At least take them out with you.
Oh man, I feel so bad for that move on Polk. So, Polk had died, and then the money bag was available over the pit, and Polk grabbed the money bag and fell back in the same pit again.
Maybe the first person to kill Plague Knight there. Okami's got him.
Oh, I missed the quick kill. No.
I don't know if Please Stand By is familiar with the goop puzzle that's going on in Mole Knights, but you have to hit the green blob into the lava to temporarily make it spongy and not instant death. It's one of the many instant death things in this game. And for Mole Knight, if you hit the glowing bits back in his face, you can do damage when he's iframing, so they gave you that little feature. That's a thing that shows up a couple times.
Whew. Yeah, I accidentally threw my Chaos Orb the right way, or the wrong way first. If when he goes under you the third time, like right as he passes under you, you throw the Chaos Orb, both of them will just like follow along and bounce inside of him and deal a gruesome amount of damage. You can kill him really fast. Like, you essentially do that, then wedge yourself in the corner behind the wall, and then you just slam on the button. You just slam on the shovel button and he pops.
That screen right there that Please just dealt with is the one where you have to down stab to get rid of 2 bricks to land, and you have to cancel your down stab or you die. You better know about that. Better learn. And then that ruby right there, I think that's the big payout for the checkpoint.
I've never done that room that clean in my life. Holy smokes. Oh, nice. I'm gonna get to try to do Joker's trick here in a second. I'm excited. So there's these like tentacles that you have to knock away as you're like going through the stage, right? There's one room where they expect you to like go all over creation and like go from one side to another. Oh my god, help. And it's like a whole thing. You have to like run over, ride a platform down one side, ride a platform back. It's like a whole thing. Or if I do it right, come on. Hell yeah, brother. See you later. I love that. That was one of the things that I saw them do in the speed run, and I was like, I can copy that. That seems easy enough.
I can't tell you the number of games I've speedrun because I saw a speedrun and there was just like one trick or one portion of the run that I was like, well, I'm gonna have to learn to do that.
Yup. Truly the speedrunner's lament. So this room was actually another funny little speedrun trick. You mentioned getting knocked backwards when you take damage. That even applies to ladders. So if you're climbing a ladder and you hold upright, you'll get knocked back to the left. And if you hold left, you'll get knocked to the right. So you can like intentionally get duffed in a beneficial way.
There are a lot of seemingly unbelievably strong sub-weapons in this game. One of them is that phase locket, just giving you iframes on demand as much as you have energy for, which could be I don't know, 30 seconds of just walking on spikes and ignoring enemies if you want.
Yeah.
Hits and crushers are still prevalent though.
Sir, there are places to be. No! I was pushing it too hard. I didn't want the guy backed up in my way. What a crock of shit. That guy was a real jerk. Oh, there was a carrot in that one. I'm so dumb. It's fine. I killed him and he gave me $40. We're even. We're cool now.
It's only been 24 minutes. I feel like we're making some big distance with almost everybody here.
I think everyone at this point has defeated at least 2 bosses, if not more. I know.
I think Nowalk just got their second.
Yeah, I saw Mr. Torture get his second as well. So
Nice. Woo! Oh no, now Wonk's Weewoo crashed.
I think that's happened twice.
No! We used Doobie doing that shit as somebody who had an official stream to send off his Wii U. I need the dork with 2 boomerangs to leave forever. That's my goat! That's my guy right there! That's the armor guy. You're the shovel upgrades. Hello?
Seen this cool anglerfish on so many screens.
Oh, that boss rules. All right. And I'm presuming the other folks started with Plague Knight instead of being a little weirdo and run into the mole.
A couple people did. A lot of people are on Plague Knight now.
This stage kicks my ass. that has never changed once in my life.
One of the neat things the DLCs do is tie kind of the story. Like if you're playing Plague Knights, you can see Shovel Knight running around in the background and you don't interact with him at all. You're in the underground watching him go by while you do a completely different thing with your character who is Plague Knight. I don't remember too much about the plot, but it is equally good to the main game. Like it's competitively as good.
I do think Plague Knights was the best for that of the ones I played. But like King Knight's really fun.
Games.
I think you would really like playing King Knight.
Would I? Okay.
Yes, his movement tech's a lot of fun.
So it was Shovel Knight got a game, Plague Knight got a game, King Knight got a game, and then
Spectre.
Spectre Knight. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, King Knight's just Wario. Okay, I'm sold.
He is the one with the goofiest movement. Like he spins through the air, he jumps a bunch. It's really fun. Oh, that was almost so bad.
Oh, damn, Mr. T got hit by that last thing right in front of the turkey. The full heal right there. Back to the checkpoint.
Always heartbreaking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Plague Knight was the first, then Spectre and King. Spectre's got a lot of dashing movement tech. I vaguely remember
a lot of,
that.
Wall clingy stuff, a lot of running up walls.
They had like a poll to determine which one of them should be getting DLC, and King Knight winning it was like baffling to me, but it turned out pretty good anyway. I think it wouldn't have mattered. They would have figured out some way to do, even if it were like the Polar Knight guy. Somehow they would have made a good game out of that.
I was gonna say that would definitely have been the challenge mode for sure.
Which has been the same game but bigger than before.
Wide Knight. I'm excited for him to instant kill me by creating spikes in a way that I'm not ready for. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I didn't get it. Dang it. If you jump, these slime knights will mimic you, the one up top in particular. And if you play your cards right, you can bait him to like jump and then bounce off of him and skip this whole screen. But you have to be like really good at the game and practice, and I didn't do that. So I don't get to do that. Yeah, I just have to go normally like a chump.
I'm sorry, if I can't will strats to happen, they're not going to happen.
Local man who has practiced Wave Ocean for too many hours. Don't know what that's like. Thank you. Someone else brought in Fred Durst.
See, I rolled with a pretty good group of speedrunners, and we
Never
fairly
mentioned Fred
unanimously
Durst.
agreed that practicing is a form of cheating.
True. True. That's why everyone should play less Guilty Gear and let me be the best player. Plague Knight, I'm gonna kick your ass. Get back here, you jabroni. There we go. I got the jabroni. Think about wife. Fall asleep. Catch wife. Come kick my ass. Come kick my ass. Stab me.
A dream where you make $3,000, catch your wife, and then wake up and there's a dinner on the floor for you.
I need the big nasty guys to stab me because they do the most damage.
Or bulk.
No, I got knocked down away from the middle of the screen, so I'm gonna drop my wife.
Oof. The slowest possible outcome.
I'm not owned. I've never been owned. See you later.
Or Shield Knight. Get a man who will actually catch you.
I didn't really good at catching her the one time. I'll have you know. $4,500 for another one? Is this guy crazy? Brother, I have a propeller blade to buy soon. What a jerk. What a jerk. I'm Shovel Knight. I'm the hero. Give it to me. Oh. Is that guy stupid? Does he not know? I think Propeller Knight is the stage where I feel like my life has become exciting the entire time. Like you were talking about stages with a lot of like mean instant kills. This one. This one. It's a stage made entirely of spikes and holes.
It's got the auto-scroller wind on it, too.
Ugh.
And I really
It
want to
sure
go
does.
fast, but you really need to be on point to go fast there.
What a butthole. I'm gonna kill that guy.
Oh no. Hulk tried to skip past the guy, got knocked down into the
Yeah.
lava.
Oh, the big guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only way I know you can skip him is Dust Knuckles. You can just Dust Knuckle to use the iframes through him.
It's one of those things.
I swear to God, dude, if this Ewok touches me, I'm gonna piss.
That kind of stuff is the situation that got me killed a bunch, and it's just kind of knowledge. Like, you just need to die there and realize how it is.
I'm just mesmerized watching Please Stand By do this fight.
I'm bad. I'm trying to do a skip and I'm bad. No.
Mole Knight fight with Polk. When you have health upgrades like they do, you have the ability to just stand there and beat the boss. You can't win.
I got blown forward by a guy at the same time I used the dagger, and it just ripped me across the universe in a way I was fully unprepared for.
I won't speak in Treasure Knight. Homies on Tinker Knight boss fight. Let's check that out.
Ooh.
Feels like a lot of progress has been made for us only being 37 minutes into this race.
Yeah, it's hard to measure because the casual time clear for this probably is around 2 hours. But a speedrunner can half it pretty easily. And the sub-weapons are so good, and you get so much energy all the time, you really should just be using them all the time. There's 2 ways to fly, depending on if there's stuff in the way or not. Immunity from all damage is always going to be a winner. And you have a lot of projectile route. Even the basic first fireball you get is just a regular, like, Belmont knife. It's always good.
Oh, I didn't want this. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Help, help, help. Help, computer. I will not get owned by Propeller Knight. That's my pledge to the community. I will not be owned by Propeller Knight. Not today.
I don't know.
I have Charge Slash. I'm going to kick his ass. As soon as he swoops down here, it's over. Oh, right. He does the... I got owned by Propeller Knight. It can happen to you.
It's another boss with instant death. They know the score. They know they can't beat you with health damage. A lot of what I know about these fights are just how to do it faster. I'm not really worried about the damage I take.
No, I swung right, but the pushback of swinging at him was enough to make me gently careen off the edge. No. Oh, that's so sad.
This is like that fight in Silk Song that beat my ass for a few hours.
Well, hopefully won't do that. No, Lucy, don't look. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. Don't look. Don't look. No, cool streamers are looking at me be bad. No, 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 no. Oh, also the gear. I forgot. You also get the gear in the speedrun. There's a couple screens where if you just plop on the gear and ride it, it is faster than anything else you can do by like a factor of 3. It's outrageous.
It's also an instant kill for phase 1 of the
It
Tinker
sure
Knight,
is.
which maybe saves you a little bit of time.
Now, can I remember where the gear is in this level? We're gonna find out together.
Yeah, without a tracker of some sort, it's a little hard to follow how much everyone has done, but we're seeing a lot of new stages on some people's screens, often enough that I don't think anyone's falling way behind, at least.
Ooh, this looks like a room that has a really... this is probably the chest room, right? I see so many spikes that it looks like they want me to ride back on. Okay, yeah, nice. Tie Tuesday Remember Challenge. I did it.
You got it. You got the gear that allows you to go fast.
Hell yeah. Gonna switch right after the, yeah, the anchor is really good against Propeller Knight. That's what I was gonna say, but yep, dude's got it. No problem with that weapon. Switching to scene B just in time for Meso to tell us he hates Propeller Knight so much. 2 to go for them to unlock the area at the end here.
And yeah, you can see immediately, chat, why I was like, I have to get the gear, because it lets you just ride across that section.
Yeah, skipping the auto scroll part. It's a strange weapon.
It's one of my favorite things in Rivals of Aether as well. I'm glad it's used in the speedrun, because that is a canonical Tie Tuesday favorite Shovel Knight tool. It's oh, it's so fun to use in Rivals. You can like set it down, ride at people while charging up a big slash. It's awesome. So you just like scoot across the screen like a dum-dum. Incredible stuff. In that game, he can dig up a block by like doing a fully charged down smash. And if you set it up just right and you hop on the gear and charge a down smash at the right time, you can absolutely be riding across the field and then just make a block appear underneath your opponent, killing them instantly. It's immensely funny. Strong recommend.
The other big wall that might show up for people who aren't really ready for it is the tower stage 1 with the big crusher. After that's done, there's not too much in the way of winning the game.
Oh, I screwed up.
I also like the propeller rocket knives.
We got Polk taking on Treasure Knight right now.
There we go. Remember how I said I struggle a lot with Polar Knights level? Great news.
Yeah.
I'm at Polar Knights level. it's bad times for me. Oh, these wolves, dude. Designed in a lab to piss me off.
this wind zone that Please Stand By is dealing with. They're doing it the proper way, and it's very slow. It's spikes everywhere. You have to do it carefully. And there's 2 parts. Love to see it. On the second part, the wind just goes up and right, alternating fast. Propeller knife fight again. Okami beat it. Please Stand By is starting it.
Friend of the children, Propeller Knight.
Oh. I've never had that happen. I was on one of the rainbow platforms and slapped it, and apparently I had left a nanometer to get a little nanometer gap to fall on.
Please Stand By has defeated Propeller Knight as well. That's good progress. Messo's up against Plague or Tinker, and using the quick kill.
No! I tried to jump over a guy and I got bonked. Dang it. It's a cool... this game loves to punish you for being a greedy Gus with movement. I also keep forgetting that the propeller blade bonks off of stuff. Oh, man. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, that's why you don't just use this literally every frame you can in the speedrun. Oh, right. I know the easy way to do this. I should just make this easy on myself. I'm clearly struggling. Help. People have trouble with different things. And I'm people. You better start believing in people having trouble with different things.
I have some really funny Shovel Knight ones of that. Just one person running through the minigame area with the phase locket dying in 5 different ways. You can see the bags from their last attempt. Made a really good video.
Nice.
That's why Smite wanted to do a race of Shovel Knight, was to get more clips for
I should.
struggle of game.
If people would mark those and send them to me, that'd be great. Throw me those gifts.
Yeah. Chat watching mine, feel free to mark down any time I get owned and clip it. Thank you.
It's really easy to do in this game. Lots of places.
Yes.
Here in 2026,
This
we can
more
finally
than-
bitrate the rain in the tower.
Right? I was gonna say, this is a game that, and like a lot of speed games do this, right? But I think when you're watching like the any percent Shovel Knight speedrun, you're like, that all seems easy. And then you do it and you're like, oh crap.
On a screen-by-screen basis, you can certainly reproduce what they're doing. It's the collective of all of it together. I mostly feel that way about games like Link to the Past and stuff. I watch what they're doing in each room. I'm like, I can do that exactly. I can get that down to the millisecond almost, what they just did. But I can only do it one room at a time. That's my problem.
Link to the Past was one of the most frustrating games I've ever speedrun before. The speedrunners in that community maintain a spreadsheet where everyone puts down their frame count for every room in the game. And you can find out who can do that room the fastest. And you will never do that room the fastest.
I'm glad
you'll never be the guy who does that room the fastest.
Now Unc was here to show us what happens when you're swinging wildly instead of just ignoring a man over those bombs. You don't have to be pogoing, just swinging at the wall also breaks them.
Okay, and I'm to tower. It's time for the dream where I get beat up and don't catch my wife again. Oh, brother. Same dream again, same dream again.
So healthy.
No. The dogs do a half pip. No, I need to get hit by spears. No, stop. I don't want the dogs to touch me. This stinks.
It's okay. You're legally allowed to die.
Wife has been accidentally saved.
I guess I saved my wife. All right, here's the real question. Can I get back to go be a little baby and get health because I'm 5? I'm 12. Yes. Great news, everybody. That guy I hate got out of the way. See, chat, that's what optimal mashing looks like. I missed the same thing 35 times in a row.
Oh, no.
Damn, he's good.
Please stand by. Got knocked off their ride and couldn't get a new one out.
I'm like 200 gold short for the next life. It's tough out here. No time for that, Akatsuki.
Nearing the 1 hour mark. The achievement in game for speedrunning this is a nice 90 minutes.
And that's the game timer, right? Not the
I think so.
Not like a RTA timer. I was gonna say I remember this game being a little like forgiving, like it only is like playtime in the stages, I think.
I feel like it's a pretty easy one to hit, maybe partially because of that. But 90 minutes is not too bad anyway if you're first in this.
I thought I was still damaged and tried to run past the guy and their spikes directly over him. For people to get mad at me. Yep, you got it, you got it. Yeah, 90 minutes in game time is like definitely pretty doable. If you just do a run through where you're not, you know, going and getting everything.
2014, people still cared about achievements. Big time. In Steam, that is.
I was gonna say, you better start believing in people who care about achievements. Smite, you're in a call with one.
I hate achievements.
That's why you make them.
I make them to punish the people who like them.
Yeah, increase global suffering. The author blues method.
Civ 5 killed my desire to do achievements anymore on Steam.
Oh, did that game have some really goofy ones?
Let me see what I can find here. One of them is called Raiders of the Lost Ark. You have to be American, have an archaeologist extract an artifact from Egypt, with a German archaeologist also there trying to get it at the same time. Which is such a fictitious setup, it's unbelievable. Just having those 3 civs in the same game at all is already a miracle, but then the timing of the 2 architects both looting Egypt together. Incomprehensible. That's just not going to happen unless you set it up. There's no other way that would.
Right.
And they have
that
like
kind of a contrived
like
setup you'd have to do just for the sake of one achievement.
Yeah, and archaeologists are like late game also, so you'd be playing for like 3 hours to do it. Three players in the last areas now. 4.
Oh, nice. Oh, my bit rate.
That's the screen.
Yup. Dog, I remember being on hitbox.tv, checking my VOD afterwards. Indecipherable. No one could have ever known what was happening there.
Here's looking at you, kid. As Morocco airlift a civilian from Casablanca to Portugal's original capital, the unit must be inside Casablanca and arrive inside Lisbon, and you must conquer Lisbon. Your achievement shouldn't have 7 tasks, and it shouldn't.
Woo! Through it. Hated that. That room sucks, man. Stressful. They should make it easier.
Were they thinking?
Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Why'd they make the Black Knight a 3 stooge? Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. I just need to wait for this guy to hit the Satsui Al Spado or whatever and just dig me up. He's like, justice in spades, violence in whatever the fuck this guy's on.
They do go for the boss rush in this game. I think it's a preset order, but I might be wrong.
It is not. The only rule of the ordering, I believe, is that Polar Knight is going to be one of the first 3. I think that's literally it, though, and it can just be random from there.
Nice. There is a pickup for health and then mana alternating here, and if you don't grab it, you just don't get more pickups. So you might as well, since energy is one of them.
Yeah, I think the main reason they give an order for that is because he is the one who loves to instant kill you to death. And they were probably just like, we shouldn't have the instant kill guy be like the last one they do. That's probably horse piss. Water makes you jump higher. Did you know that? We're getting to the parts that I didn't get a chance to play again. And I don't remember how this shit works. Uh-oh. I tried to jump and shovel at the same time, and I just jumped and touched spikes. Good grief. Who let this guy in the race? This room is so annoying. I forgot how annoying Tower 2 is, dude. Tower 2 is crazy. I'm also glad to see in the chat there's some folks who are dealing with the fact that sometimes if you move around the map a little too much, the funky fellas will love to get in your way. They love to get in your way.
This, I don't even know what this platform is. Double Dragon Ice Rainbow Spit and Ride is hard to do in the second area.
Yeah.
I like to go over the top. I don't know if it's faster to do that, but you can skip some of this.
Oh no, that means I'm coming up on that segment because they're just a little ahead of me. Oh shit. Oh man.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh brother, what a crock of shit.
Don't worry, they fell off and died terribly because the rainbow doesn't wait for you to get unstunned. Yeah, like that.
It sure doesn't. It sure doesn't, brother. It sure does not.
If you get hit by anybody, you're probably cooked. Nice.
See you later. Yeah, fuck that section, dude. Good work. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying out here. Can I just say, I know, like, duh, of course, man. I still love that the finale of Tower 2 is get shoveling, shovel boy. It's shovel time for you. Can you dig your way out of this one, Shovel Knight? And then the answer is yes, of course. That's like my thing. You got it.
Finally, digging up.
That's how he ascended to Super Saiyan. That's right. Oh, yeah, I got Polar Knight literally first.
Is that good? Do you prefer to get Polar Knight first?
Probably. He's the guy who can just instant kill you with spikes.
I'm gonna stick with Group A here while Akami runs through this one. I've seen some of the lunatic maneuvers you can do in this fight that do it faster. Very risky.
Oh, the finale? Scary. Yeah, the sorceress fight is so fucking scary, man.
We go under the terrain with the propeller blade or something like that. Try and solve a problem without any space.
Oh man, the refights after you get used to playing through the game with like wizard mail with no health. This shit's awesome. This dude's done 1 damage to me. Uno. Oh, get back here. Oh no, I didn't get a magic up, so I don't get the instant kill Tinker Knight. No! Oh my god, he's so annoying. Help!
Yeah, I mean, this alone is a huge time sink for justifying that sub-weapon.
And you get to do it twice, right?
Yeah, so that's like 30 seconds, it feels like, maybe. If he's being really evasive. I think if you're using the propeller, or if you're just really good at downstabbing, you can really get a lot of hits on this final boss. Downstab.
Oh, I messed up. Dang it, I just keep sliding off the top. There we go.
Shield Knight's not helping very much here.
Brother, ain't that the story of that fight?
Oh no! Taken out. Guess we got time to switch to somebody else here, working on the end of the boss rush.
No one's doing that.
Queen Knight. It's been pretty well clobbered here. Mr. Okami's finished there. The first done at 1:13:50
Nice.
in real time.
Yeah, I wonder what that's going to be in game. Either way, awesome performance. Great stuff, Okami Games.
Now Wonk's going back to the fish dance. You don't have to watch it a second time, actually.
See, that's the difference right there. Is Okami Games posted in chat that they got garbage luck on the final boss, which means they understand how luck affects the final boss. Another universe for me. I don't know, dog. She flies around, zoop, zoop, shooting and shit. I try not to get popped. That's my game plan.
There's some situations where Shield Knight decides you don't deserve a shot and just doesn't sync up. I died numerous times in the room you're currently in, like a complete dope. I was just screwing around and kept underestimating the blocks. I got taken out by pretty much all of them. Especially that last one.
Yes, the door is so mean.
It's very funny. Get taken out by the opening.
I thought I was farther along. I was not farther along. I fell down a hole.
Messo's fighting for
Oh,
second
now
here.
I gotta wait for the butthole room again. Oh, brother. Now I'm the one who got killed in the room.
Well, this might have been switched. I thought Messo would take... But Dude is also on the boss, so they're racing pretty steadily here.
Ooh.
Oh no, another death. The dangerous sorcerer's fight.
Help, I got it the first time and now I cannot remember how to do this. Ooh. I had the plan, and now I'm just not doing it.
Messo is slightly in the lead now after both players took a death. They went to skip the Shield Knight falling. Alas, can't do that.
And yeah, Smite, you do these every week, and you have been for a while, yeah?
It's been more years than we like to admit, I think.
I think SpeedBump's been going on
7?
for 7 years.
That sounds right. 7 or 8. It's up there with Arcade Pit almost. And we never miss a week, really, unless, I mean, we missed a few. It's not got the consistent...
It does not have the Arcade Pit longevity, but we typically will only miss a week when I'm traveling or something, and that's maybe a few per year.
Yeah, we get quite a few of them. more than 40 a year, and they're open to anybody who wants to jump in the Discord and join. We usually do mystery races for 30 minutes. It's a nice, fast run, and you get to see what nonsense we're putting you through. We usually don't pick too many ridiculous hard games. It's usually something we think is fun. Oh, this is super close. I was watching closely, dude finishing right after Miso. But in the Discord, they have it the other way around, so I might be wrong on the stream latency or something.
Wow, down to seconds.
Yeah, they were apart by 7 seconds.
Hello, Miss Sorceress, will you come play up here? Thank you.
Yeah, that's why we take advantage of the Discord more accurate timer, because I might not know how much stream latency they actually have.
And yeah, so hey, if you're watching right now and you're normally free around this time and you like playing video games, great news, dog. That's all the qualifications you need. You could be in on the next SpeedBump. This could be you. You could be teabagging anxiously and waiting for your wife to fall. I'm going to tell everybody in chat that I had good luck on the final boss, whether or not that's true. But multiple people have reported they had terrible luck on the final boss, so I'm just going to be a dick and say I had a great time. Shield Knight, baby, please. Oh, I am just not dodging those things at all, dude. Oh, brother. You have to do both phases in a row, don't you? Or do they let you just
I can't remember.
go right to phase 2? Oh, nice. They just let you go to phase 2. Nice. This game's easy. This shit's
Easiest
easy.
video game ever.
That's your money in case you wanted it for some reason.
Not a great spot, babe. not an awesome spot, babe.
It's a very particular jump.
I don't remember. Can you, like, guide her in any way? Is there any way to control what she does and where she goes?
You might be able to influence her. I'm taking this hit.
Wow, thanks for the cover, too. Wow.
Yeah.
I think you're leaning on that face.
Stop going
like
over there! What's your deal? Oh, Shield Knight! I had good luck on the final boss, for the record, if anyone asks.
I think Polk is working on actual Tinker Knight at the moment. Not the refight. Now Wonk's on Propeller. And Torture's also working on Tinker Knight. And then we see the rest of them. Beast and Vi's on their way to getting the next boss kill, I think.
Oh, I almost got off her.
Made it through the nasty section.
Shield Knight, please. Shield Knight is being the actual. I want a divorce. Ah!
Oh my.
Really? You think that's a good plan? Oh my god.
Helping!
Saw an opportunity and took it.
No! Oh my god. God damn it! Yeah, I'm dead. Oh man, that was a literal like minute and a half of Shield Knight deciding to just fuck off into another galaxy away from, you know, we're trying to kill the sorceress, right? You know, that's like the thing we're doing here. I feel like we might need a little team powwow to discuss what we're aiming to do here today. I feel like some folks may have gotten crisscrossed on the old mission statement. Please pick a spot. What? How is that? What?
Just seems like it's going
I'm making
pretty
my
well.
own luck. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it on my own.
You had really good luck against the final boss, too, so.
Yeah. Nope.
You can fly and make orbs and you stay just in striking range.
Nah!
I see what happened there.
Dog! Like, what are we doing? Shield Knight, can you try? Like, Mamma Mia, woman! Be anywhere close! Was that so hard?
Nice.
All right.
You made it under 90.
Ooga. I'll take it. I got the RTA Chivo, baby.
You can finally earn that sub 90 achievement you've always wanted.
Yippee. I definitely don't have that already. From like the last time. Ugh. I cannot believe how good my luck was on the final boss. That was so cool. I'm glad we were all here together. We all got to hang out and appreciate how cool and successful my wife is at everything. Yeah, I had great luck there. Everyone else had bad luck, not me. Mine was awesome. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Everyone who's saying GG's or good luck in chat, thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, if you've never played Shovel Knight, you should just play this game. It is really good. Like, they did... Yacht Club got like a lot of accolades because they made like a really good Mega Man game that's like as good as you remember the Mega Man games being, more than like actually as good as the Mega Man games were. Like, as far as like, you know, I guess not Mega Man, but like, you know, NES quality games. You've played a lot of NES games. There's a lot that are not Shovel Knight standard, I would say. Yeah, I wonder if it's because I didn't catch her like 3 times. That she was like, fuck that guy, I'm not helping him out.
Now Wonka's taking on the optional guy. I don't remember his name.
The one with the boomerangs or the one with the whip?
The Stabby Man.
Oh, the guy with like the spiky helmet?
Yeah.
I don't remember his name, but I remember he is insanely broken in the fighting game. Phantom Striker, that's what it is. That dude is so broken in the fighting game, it's legitimately outrageous. No, Morgan, this game was 2014 initial release, and then they added in like 3 additional characters, a full gender swap mode. They made a card game based on this. They added a fighting game and a card game to this, and then also there's like one other thing I'm forgetting. Oh, also they have a character in both Rivals. Yeah, they like, so this was a case of, this was like maybe the greatest Kickstarter success out of the early ones, right? Because like they did a Kickstarter and then they just kept having to tack on stretch goals because they kept raising more and more money. And I think they ended up a little more in stretch goal debt than they intended, is the way I'd put it. Because they were working on adding this stuff for what, like literally like 8 years, I think it took to finish all this. Something like that. 5 years to get all the pieces together. Yeah, so like after they finished making the game, another 5 years just to add 3 more Blowjob Brothers, and just a bunch of other stuff. It's cool. All right, well, that's going to be it from my side of the stream. And if you're watching on my side of the stream, you should be watching over on Smite stream, like I said earlier. What the hell?
Yeah,
So I'm going to raid everyone who's chilling out over here over to Smite. And thanks for having me. And hey, man, thanks for running races. Racing video games is a good time and a forgotten art. I'll catch you later. Peace.
Later.
I'm actually checking out the Kickstarters here, as I was trying to figure out what might have even competed with this. This game raised, I mean, if you go by goal, they more than quadrupled it. They pulled in 311K out of 75. I can't even think of a different success. Mighty Number 9 also did that sort of. They got 4 million almost out of 900K. I don't know very many video game successes that hit that kind of Kickstarter. And that game really pulled in, wow, $4 million for that game. Like Cuphead isn't actually a Kickstarter. Those people mortgaged their home to get their game out. They went all in and succeeded, thankfully, but that was the devotion to that one.
Yeah, glad that worked out if those were the stakes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. They put everything on the line. They just knew it was going to work out. And as much as you could. I don't really pay attention to those kind of things too much. Wow. Yeah, Bloodstained seems like the winner of Kickstarter. 5.5 million out of 500K. Just pulling in a casual 10 times our goal. What would you even do if you pulled in an extra $5 million more than you thought you needed? You just make so much more content.
Well, you just gotta make the sequel.
You could. That's a lot of funding. We've got 6 players left, I think. Let me see. No, we have 4 players left. Here, 5. That's where we're at. I'm gonna maybe merge the screens.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then we'll just have one odd one out. Dude, Okami and Ty are all done on screen A, and Meso's done here, so it is 4 people left.
Yeah, it should just be 4.
Soon to be less.
Yeah. Yeah, so far in this race, Okami took first at an hour 13. Dude and Meso basically tied at an hour 19. And then Ty finished at an hour 27.
Please stand by is working on being the next one, pretty likely. This boss can be tough, but not that tough. I think they have quite a lead here.
Yeah, they're in a good position to take 5.
I'm not very good with the media presence that a thing like Kickstarter needs. I don't connect to that stuff, so I never know what's going on. Miss all the good stuff. Miss all the game releases in general. Like, I found out the day Star Fox was releasing that I'm supposed to buy Star Fox again. I just found out about this the other day. I need to grab that. Seems like it's good. I want to broadcast that on my Switch too. And it's only $50, not 80 like it sometimes is.
Yeah, the new Star Fox has been really well received, and it was very cool.
The Wii one was alright, the Wii U one, but not... I wouldn't have bought it for $60 like I did if I knew it was alright. They really wanted to use the Wii U controls a lot, though. I didn't like that. But otherwise, it was okay. Yeah, still a full price, expensive game. $50 has been like the normal expensive game price my whole life, unfortunately. But I've seen it be higher, and I thought it might be in the $70 or $80 territory. If you want a digital copy, it's less. I really like the multiplayer in Star Fox 64, but I think I've said before, I never really had an opportunity to play it against anyone who knew how to play it. It's got this, like, when you've unlocked everything anyway, it's got this rock, paper, scissors weakness chain, where you can be a tank or the guy on foot who for some reason is really good against airplanes, and you can just run him over with the tank. So there's that. But it's just, you know, quad screen. One of the big selling points was that it was quad screen 4-player console. They had a couple games that would really slap with that, but I only really got that experience with GoldenEye. The guy on foot hurts the airplane with like this anti-air bazooka. He just runs around. He's really hard to see, and he has this gun that just happens to be good against the R-Wing. It doesn't hurt the tank very much, and he takes a tremendous amount of damage from being run over. But then the tank is this extremely easy to lock onto sitting duck. I think it's the lock-on that hurts the R-Wing. You can't lock onto the guy on foot. If I recall, it's something like that. But just in terms of damage output, they balanced it that way. Standby is clear at 1:37:05.
Solid run.
Leaves us with 3. We might see another clear before we're up here. They have 23 minutes. I don't know. I would expect Polk probably to finish, but the other two might not make it. They've been doing a lot of the extra content. They'll probably get to the tower at least. Their time's probably going to be closer to 2:30 than 2. Now on Kaz unlocked the final tower, Tower 1. Late entrance, like today, right after finishing Arcade Pit, Mr. T, joining at the last minute, probably didn't practice this too much. I'm not sure if they planned on joining us or not. They've been going through a lot of this. Looks like they backed out of the race. They need to go to bed, so it's just Nowonk and Polk, actually, at this point. Appreciate you joining us, Mr. T.
A good run, nevertheless.
I'm not sure how far they were, but I think they were close to the tower as well. I think they had 1 or 2 bosses left at most. Here's Baz, I think his name is. I forget the story with this guy. Somebody's OC or self-insert, something like that. Something silly.
Just a guy who shows up sometimes.
He's supposed to be like a loser or something, and he's like this huge wrestler man, so I don't really understand his aesthetic versus the fact that he cries after he loses the fight. It's like Rob Zombie WrestleMania. He's huge too.
Yeah, I hope that they do more with Star Fox now that they've built all these assets. Because the new Star Fox, or, you know, the Star Fox remake, I guess I should say, seems pretty solid. I haven't played it, but, you know, I've been watching Sky play a lot of it, and she's been having a great time. It looks awesome. Just feels like maybe it's time for some new Star Fox content that's good.
There's not been a whole lot of hold on a second. There's not been a whole lot of rail shooters in general. If you want to even call it a rail shooter, it kind of is. It's a little bit different than that, though. Panzer Dragoon and Star Fox are the only ones I know of that are a franchise, that are the way that they are. They're not really rail shooters because of the control you have, but you are kind of on rails. But when I say rail shooter, I immediately go to the arcade machines where you're shooting a gun and you're actually not controlling any movement whatsoever.
We got Hulk working on the boss refight gauntlet.
"19 minutes left. Pretty tough for Nawonk, but probable for Polk to get this done." I'd say it's technically possible for Nawonk to get there, but kind of unlikely unless they are really good at this part. Nothing else is quite as speedy. They're taking it at a pretty normal pace up until this point, so I think they'll clear Tower 1. They've always had a hard time figuring out what to do with Star Fox, I feel like. I've not played a lot of the little assault games. But hey, if they're doing Star Fox, maybe F-Zero will get its chance once again. I really want something that plays like the arcade machine. But I also know that it'll come with this like insane difficulty that I won't enjoy.
A new F-Zero?
Yeah, if they made one, that's what it would be like.
What is the most recent F-Zero they made? Was it the GameCube one?
Yeah, and the arcade port of that.
Right.
I think.
Yeah, those arcade ports are built on the Triforce platform.
Yeah, F-Zero 99, if you count that, is certainly the newest one.
Well, yeah, I wasn't thinking about that one.
Yeah, that one's kind of a weird one. F-Zero, not just the arcade machine, all of them, every single one of them is obscenely difficult if you're trying to like get the good stuff done. Like if you're, even this first one, the master mode, I can't even get there. I'm trying to do it, and it's one of the hardest retro achievements I've tried to do is just beat the game on hard mode. I can't even unlock hard mode. It's so much. It's so much. And when you're dealing with the later ones, you're looking at millisecond precision, making the difference between just basic winning on normal or not. Really got to know those courses. Really got to know what to do when the enemy gets in your way, too, because you can bump each other so much. That's a big problem on this NES. It's so crowded. All those GBA games, yeah, I guess those are later than I think they are. The one that we use on Arcade Pit, GBA, is Climax. It's Japanese only. There's a translation, though. The arcade machine lets you plug in your USB drive and bring your save so you can get a race on your profile. 15 minutes left in this. Boss Rush is nearly done on Folks, and Nawonk is racing towards the Black Knight part, I guess, 4, fighting him. Though 3 of those are optional, I think. The AX machine has the gravity chair, so I always want to play it just for that. I usually get in the top 5, but I don't think I've ever really beaten it. I always play it on like intermediate or hard though, because those maps kick ass. They flip the screen upside down, you're driving on the ceiling. Just incredible stuff. Yeah. And the booster button that uses your health, I'm always jamming. You might as well make that the gas button for me. We always going full speed. The Black Knight 2.0 fight is challenging, even with a lot of health. But Nawonk's really nailing it here. Just devastating this guy. He just cooked him. Tower 1 is clear by everybody, I think, except for maybe Mr. T was the only one who didn't get here, possibly. They were close. This turned out great. It's always hard to judge if we're gonna even, when it's a paywall kind of situation, we have to worry about that. But nearly everyone seems to have Shovel Knight. Big surprise. So we filled this thing up, 8 racers, and everybody did really well. That's hard to judge too, because this game is challenging. I would put it on the upper difficulty here, like 4 out of 5 if I were measuring it. Like, there's some stuff in here that's tough. Platforming challenges.
Yeah, this is definitely not a easy game, at least.
Plague Knight is doing the thing where if you hit the glowing bit back at him, it's a damage source. It's not better than hitting him with your shovel, but sometimes it's just the way you should be doing it. It's kind of hard to hit him specifically with that, though. He's one of at least 3 bosses who do that. Mole Knight's really probably the best one for it, because when Mole Knight does it, they're immune to everything else. And you can't really miss them if you hit their thing.
Oh, like it homes in or something?
Yeah, it just goes straight on top of them, and they're standing still, being immune to all damage source, except for their own. So you can get 3 or 4 plinks of damage by bothering with it in that case.
Oh, please do not die.
Oh! I wonder where this puts you on terms of the boss rush. You gotta do all
I think it checkpoints every stage of or every step of the boss rush, so... you have to redo Oh, I'm sorry. I for some reason I had in my head he moved on to the next fight. Not was in the middle of the boss rush. Yeah, gotta restart the boss rush.
Unfortunately, that's going to be a time sink. They have 10 minutes left. Bot's telling us about it. 10 minutes is just our hard cutoff point. I guess we didn't really need to set a time limit. We could just let them finish on their own, but that's what I usually do. I don't know why I actually set one. Just to give people an idea, I guess, of how long they should have. In an auto scroller like that, you can take it easy and just climb it on up, get the same time as any speedrunner. Probably.
Yeah, that's the benefit of most auto scrollers. There's no time to lose, but the coin flip is that there's no time to gain either.
I'm doing the Mega Man 8 retro achievements right now, and there's some auto scrolling jet sections in there that I have to repeat every time I get beat by a boss. They want me to get it perfect on. 7 was a much easier set. I think 8 is one of my favorites, though. Just in general. Which one are you working on these days?
Doing or making?
I saw you were making one of them that you had just run.
Yeah, I got a few sets in the works that I'm making. I'm making one for that Legend of Mario or Adventure of Mario that we did on SpeedBump.
Yeah, I think that's what I saw.
And a few other things. Doing, I'm playing Kirby's Epic Yarn and GoldenEye. I'm kind of in the middle of a few things.
You doing vanilla GoldenEye?
I am.
Not injecting your mouse?
Nope. Just normal N64 GoldenEye.
Good luck with that second to last stage. Control.
Both of our players are on the boss rush. I don't know if we'll have enough time to see clears from either of them, but they are both tied up very closely.
I think they can do it, but they have to really be on point. It's gonna be tight. Unfortunately, this is gonna be another 10 minutes would certainly make it, and the clock's gonna end before they can record a good time. Which encourages me to not put a time limit on it. I don't think I ever usually do, because I'm not used to the bot counting down like it currently is. 8 minutes left. We can just let them finish offline and mark their time. That's what I like to do.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to do it that way in the future. Unless we have a strict time limit for a good reason, like 10-minute matches that we do.
Right. I mean, obviously Polk is the closest. She's only got like 3 bosses left, with Mole Knight being the one that's being fought right now. Nalwonk has 5. So Polk is a little closer.
That game over might kill him on this. thing Mole Knight's doing right now is the vulnerability phase.
Right.
I think the Enchantress is going to be out of reach of both players here. The clear winner will be Polk when they clear the boss rush, because I think that's going to be where they're both going to get stuck. There's Tinker Knight running around. Yeah, phase 1 Tinker Knight. We were talking about it when Ty was dealing with it. They were forced because of low mana. Very tedious. And it's just a lot of hits on a harmless fella running around. They won't kill you, but they'll certainly waste your time. And then you have to do it again on their actual phase. Less than 3 minutes remain. Enough for Polk to see but not fight the final boss. Now Wonk has 2 left on the boss rush here. Oh, eaten by the chest. I think they're going to be able to clear the boss rush. It's just Spectre now. They have full health probably under that container. Don't really need it though. They beat this guy with 4 health before. Boss rush clear by everybody. Everybody that stayed with it till the end, anyway.
Very impressive.
Save the fellas. Nice. Well, that's Shovel Knight. I think that's as far as we go. Because the Sorcerer's second phase is crazy.
Yeah.
I think the way to do it fast is to propel her around when you're up top and just never go back down. You don't need Shield Knight then. You get 3 hits. She always moves on the 3rd hit. You propel her. Oh, a death. You propel her towards that direction quickly and continue your stomping. Events end 31 seconds ago. 32, 33. That's really cool. Thanks, Discord. Because of the timestamp. It's funny. You doing a broadcasting off the booth?
I think I will.
Some late night shows?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a few hours of, I think, some exciting truck.
Nice. Thanks for joining me for the Shovel Knights.
Yeah, it was super good.
Just a random idea I had, because we haven't done a special race in a while. 2 hours.
No, I think it's good every once in a while to have a kind of longer, popular one. I think this was fun.
Yeah, I used to do these 2-hour ones when I started streaming by myself, pretty much. They got really hard to do. 2 hours is a big commitment for solo commentary. It's fun to do this way. We might pick up another popular game here in some time in the future, near future.
Yeah.
Well, I'll host over to you. Thanks for joining me.
Take it easy.
Folks, we are done here. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to beat the rest of Mega Man 8's achievements. I think I'm well on my way. It won't take long, so I'll have to do something else after that. I might play more Mina, or I might do some game ratings at that point. There's like... It's super unlikely it'll take me the whole stream to do Mega Man 8. If it does, I'll probably be mad about it. That would be pretty lousy. I don't think that'll be.